Alright, came here. History of Autism, Part 3. The 90s and 2000s decade. The 90s, it was better for people with autism than it was before. Starting to get out of the dark ages. In the 90s, it was better. Teachers were starting to understand a little bit more, but not as much as better than it was in the decades before. In the 90s, it was 1994 was the year I was diagnosed. It was better than how it was. I was diagnosed, and then I got help for school, tested for the IPP. I got kept and tested through the IPP until the 2000s decade. And in the 2000s decade, the 90s, I got better. In the 2000s, I started learning more and more through autism. And in the 2000s, they learned more about autism. And then the 90s, they did better in the 2000s decade. By high school, they stopped challenging the IPP because they lost the battle, for my family. By then, they're like, this is a losing battle for our part, because they kept trying to take away the IPP, just because they thought autism didn't need help, but I still needed it. And in the 2000s, it got better, but a lot of people weren't really aware of the autism then. Like, I did a program that was not good for adult transition. They thought in the 2000s that autism ended when you were 18. That was false. But yeah, that was just telling you the history, and people took advantage of me not paying me when they should have. They tried to use me for, slave labor. I'll say that it was. They should have paid me at least minimum wage, but they didn't. I'm just saying that the 2000s work for autism was not good. But I'm just saying it was not good then, and it's a lot better now. But yeah, it was better. I still was being accepted, but I'm just saying it was not good enough. The 2000s was better than, say the 60s, but the 2000s decade still was coming a long way. I was, throughout the 2000s, it was just not really good for, being an adult. I'll tell you, that's the end. I'll tell you about the 2010s till 2020s. The 2010s to 2020s, that's when autism got better, and how we got more rights in the workforce in the 2010s through the 2020s till present day today, and how far we have to go still. Well, I hope you enjoyed this part of history of part 3 of autism. I hope you enjoyed it. You are loved, and I hope you enjoyed this video.